All across the world's vast grasslands and serene pastures, a remarkable group of animals thrives. These are the ruminants. They include the gentle cow, the hardy sheep, and the curious goat. These creatures possess an extraordinary ability to turn tough, fibrous plants into energy. Their secret lies not in their teeth or their jaws, but deep within their bodies. They have a digestive system unlike most others in the animal kingdom. It's honestly a complex and highly efficient factory, perfectly designed for a diet of grass and leaves. This system allows them to live in places where other large herbivores might struggle to find enough nourishment. At the heart of this incredible system is a stomach with 4 distinct compartments. It is not one stomach, but 4, each with a special job to do. The first chamber is the rumen, a huge fermentation vat. Next is the reticulum, which has a unique honeycomb-like lining. Then comes the omasum, with many folds like the pages of a book. Finally, there is the abomasum, which is most like our own human stomach. Together, these 4 chambers work in a perfect sequence. They break down plant material that would be completely indigestible to us. This multi-stage process is a masterpiece of natural engineering. The rumen is by far the largest of the 4 chambers. In a fully grown cow, it can hold up to 150 liters. It is a world teeming with life, home to billions of tiny microorganisms. These bacteria and protozoa are the true heroes of this digestive story. They are the ones that begin the difficult task of breaking down cellulose, the tough substance that makes up plant cell walls. The reticulum works closely with the rumen, helping to mix the contents and sorting particles. It also plays a crucial role in the process of regurgitation, which is essential for the next stage of digestion. The final 2 chambers complete the process. After leaving the reticulum, the finely ground food enters the omasum. Its many folds, or plies, are designed to absorb water and some nutrients from the soupy mixture. This concentrates the digestive material before it moves on. The last stop is the abomasum, often called the true stomach. Here, powerful acids and enzymes are released, just as they are in our own stomachs. This chamber digests the microorganisms that have been flushed out of the rumen, providing the animal with a rich source of protein. It is a wonderfully efficient way to get the most out of every single bite. Observe a cow grazing in a field. You will notice it eats quickly, almost hastily. It tears up mouthfuls of grass and swallows them with minimal chewing. This is a clever survival strategy. In the wild, grazing animals are vulnerable to predators. Eating quickly allows them to consume a large amount of food in a short time. They can then retreat to a safer, more sheltered place to complete the digestive process. This initial rapid meal is not fully chewed. It is mixed with a large amount of saliva and swallowed, beginning its journey into the complex digestive tract, ready for the real work to begin. The swallowed food, a coarse mixture of grass and saliva, travels down the esophagus. However, it does not go directly to the true stomach. Instead, it enters the vast rumen, the first and largest compartment. Here, the food is soaked in fluid and begins to ferment. The rumen acts like a giant holding tank and fermentation vat combined. The muscular walls of the rumen and reticulum churn and mix the contents constantly. This ensures that all the plant matter is exposed to the teeming population of microbes that live inside, starting the breakdown of tough cellulose fibers into smaller, more manageable components. This initial stage of digestion is only the beginning. The food is separated into layers within the rumen. Solid, fibrous material sinks, while liquids and finer particles float on top. The larger, undigested plant fibers are bundled together in the reticulum. When the animal is resting and feels safe, a remarkable event occurs. The reticulum contracts, forcing a small ball of this semi-digested food, known as cud, back up the esophagus. This process is called regurgitation. It is a controlled and deliberate action, not at all like vomiting. The animal is now ready for the next crucial step. Once the cud is back in the mouth, the real chewing begins. The animal chews this cud slowly and methodically, often for a minute or more per mouthful. This process, known as rumination, physically grinds down the plant fibers into very fine particles. It also mixes the cud with even more saliva, which helps to buffer the acidity in the rumen. After being thoroughly chewed, the cud is swallowed again. This time, because it is much finer and more liquid, it bypasses the rumen and moves on to the next chambers, the omasum and then the abomasum, for the final stages of digestion. The rumen is not just a stomach chamber, it is a living ecosystem. It's filled with trillions of microscopic organisms, including bacteria, protozoa, and fungi. These microbes live in a symbiotic relationship with the ruminant. The animal provides them with a warm, stable, and food-rich environment, and in return, the microbes perform a vital task that the animal cannot do on its own. They produce enzymes that can break down cellulose, the tough structural component of plants. Without these microbial helpers, a cow could eat grass all day long and still starve to death. It is a perfect partnership forged by evolution. The process of chewing the cud is absolutely essential to this partnership. The initial quick chewing only breaks the grass into large pieces. It is the second, more deliberate chewing that grinds the plant fibers down. This dramatically increases the surface area of the food. A larger surface area means that the microbes in the rumen have much more access to the cellulose within the plant cells. This makes the fermentation process far more efficient and allows the animal to extract the maximum amount of energy and nutrients from its meal. Chewing cud is the key that unlocks the goodness locked away in tough plants. The benefits of these microbes extend beyond just digesting cellulose. As they break down the plant material, they produce volatile fatty acids. These acids are absorbed directly through the wall of the rumen and become the primary energy source for the ruminant. It is a wonderfully direct way of converting grass into power. Furthermore, the microbes themselves are an excellent source of nutrition. As they live, reproduce, and eventually die, they are flushed from the rumen along with the digested food. When they reach the abomasum, they are digested, providing the animal with high-quality protein and vitamins. This internal fermentation factory allows ruminants to thrive on a diet that is very low in protein and high in fiber. They are, in effect, farming their own food source within their own bodies. The constant cycle of eating, regurgitating, and rechewing ensures that every last drop of potential energy is squeezed from their diet. This intricate dance between the animal and its internal microbial community is one of nature's most sophisticated survival strategies. It has allowed these magnificent creatures to colonize and dominate grasslands across our planet, turning sunlight, water, and simple grass into life. For thousands of years, humans have lived alongside ruminants, and this relationship has shaped our own societies. The unique digestive system of animals like cows, sheep, and goats allows them to convert plants that we cannot eat into products that are vital for our survival. They take the energy stored in grass and transform it into nutrient-rich milk. This milk, in turn, provides us with cheese, yogurt, and butter. This ability to produce high-quality dairy products from simple pastureland has sustained human populations for generations, providing essential fats, proteins, and calcium that have helped our communities to grow and prosper. Beyond dairy, ruminants are also a crucial source of meat. The same efficient process that creates milk also builds strong muscles. The protein synthesized by the microbes in the rumen ultimately becomes the protein in the animal's body. This provides humanity with beef, lamb, and mutton, staple foods for billions of people around the globe. This conversion of inedible plant matter into high-quality protein is a cornerstone of agriculture. It allows us to utilize vast areas of land that are unsuitable for growing crops, turning rugged hillsides and arid plains into productive sources of food for our growing population. For farmers and those who care for these animals, understanding the intricacies of their digestive system is of the utmost importance. A healthy rumen is a healthy animal. Farmers must carefully manage the diet of their livestock to ensure the delicate balance of microbes is maintained. A sudden change in feed can disrupt this internal ecosystem, leading to illness. By knowing how this system works, farmers can provide the right balance of fiber and nutrients, keeping their animals productive and well. This knowledge is fundamental to modern, sustainable, and humane animal husbandry practices. In conclusion, the journey of food through a ruminant stomach is a truly wondrous process. It is a tale of evolutionary adaptation, symbiotic partnerships, and incredible efficiency. From the rapid grazing in the field to the slow, contemplative chewing of cud, every step is perfectly designed to extract life from the simplest of plants. By understanding and respecting this remarkable biological system, we not only ensure the well-being of these gentle creatures, but also secure the vital resources they provide for humanity. They are a living link in a chain that connects the sun, the grass, and our own dinner table.